everybody, how are you? Today we're gonna make a Shopkins, a strawberry. I don't know if these designs or these characters have names, but I have a birthday party tomorrow, so I am start practicing, different designs that I can make of these characters of the Shopkins or Shopkins. Okay, so this is the strawberry, and you will use 160 balloon green, 160 green. But first, this is the trick. Let's go with a hard balloon. This is I think it's a Qualatex. Yeah, Qualatex will be much better for this design because they are trivial. So it's a Qualatex, I think it's 6 inches, right? So you're gonna put a racing bean inside, and we talk about the racing bean, and there's different people, that use beans or plastic beans that you buy it in different places like the dollar store. But I use a balloon, and then I just tied a 260 balloon like 3 times, cut it, and these little pieces I save it, so I have a lot of here. You see? So we're gonna just use one of those. So you put it inside the balloon, and you're gonna blow the balloon. And the thing is, blow your balloon all the way. It's gonna be better. So I blow the balloon all the way. Look, and then you take the air out. And this is the thing. This is something I'm doing to make it easier because the connection is gonna be right here, and this is harder instead of here to do connection with this type of balloon is the heart. So you start from here, so lose much air if you want. So that's gonna be easier. And look, I'm not tying the balloon, you see? And even, like put it around my finger, but I don't tie it, It's there. So first I'm gonna do, because that's gonna be an easy and better way, practical, to attach, hold this little racing bean that I have it already right there. So then I twist. While I'm twisting, also my balloon is twisting this part. So it's gonna help not to get untwist. And look, this is what I'm gonna do. It's this already untwisted, and I just put it like this, and then connect it to my chest. And I'm gonna grab a scrap of balloon and make sure I hold that racing bean and tie it very well, because that's gonna be the most probably hardest part about this design. But as soon as you made it, and it's just practice. That's the truth. You just practice. So look, I tied it already. Now here I can still blow in the balloon a little bit more. So I blow the balloon again. See, it's bigger because we need that part. And then this we tied it closer now too, because this is the thing. We're gonna use this part of the heart. That's a much important part, and this is gonna help us to connect. So that's what I did. It's gonna help us to connect with the shoes. Okay, now let's go with the 160 green. And you inflate this balloon, leaving like 6 or 7 finger tail, and you're gonna start doing this. What is first? Okay, so let's make loops, small loops, like probably like 3 finger loops. So let's go with 3 of these small loops, even 2, and it doesn't have to be the same size, So look how I'm doing this. One is probably 3, the other one is 2, and this one 3. Now you make bigger loops, like 4 finger bubble loops. So you make 3 of those again. And again, it doesn't have to be the same size, but make it, as close as you can. Okay, so you have something like that. Look. And then on top, you're just gonna leave on top of here the little loops. So we have the 3 bigger loops in the bottom. On top, the small loops. And right here, you just leave like a 2 finger bubble and cut. Now, save this because you're gonna use it for the shoes and the arms of this strawberry. Okay, now you have this. You cut this piece. Just like that. Okay, now you grab your balloon and this scrap, you see, you save it there, and there's gonna be where you connect it. So you just put the bottom. Remember, it's the longest loops, and the best way it can stay. So with this, you just go around a couple times. It is okay. Okay, now this is a design. So look, one side, one leaf goes here, another leaf is there. So that's the best way it can be positioned. Okay, so you find that. Then what else? With your space, your balloon, you're gonna do this. Okay, let's see. So you're gonna be like a 2-finger bubble loop. Then you need to make another 2-finger bubble loop. Then you're gonna do a pinch twist. And then if this was like a 1-finger pinch twist, you're gonna make another 2-finger pinch twist. A little bit bigger. Then you cut, have more balloon, and you will need just a little bit for the arms. And that's the thing. Now you will need to use a new 160 green balloon, or you can go into your scraps. I have this clear bag with a lot of scraps, and you find one of the same color, because the thing is I have one scrap here, and you will not need much. You just need like 6-finger bubble thing. And this is how you're gonna do. You bend it, pinch it, you see, push it again, and you have this shape, you see. So that is going to be, and then here you do like 3-finger bubble. That's gonna be one arm. This part we're gonna cut it. This thing we're gonna cut it later. Okay, so now you have this. You have to touch with the nozzle of the heart balloon. You have to touch these shoes. So let's do this. So I'm gonna show you how it's looking, this part, because this is what I did. Look, you have your shoes like this, and then here is the small pinch twist and the bigger pinch twist on top. Okay, and when you have that, now remember what we did here. We bend it, we went with 3-finger bubble, we twist here, and now here, this is gonna connect with the big pinch twist that is in the back. Okay. And you're gonna do the same process for the other part of the arm. So you go 3-finger, you bend it, and push the air, and that's gonna give you the other side. And that's it. You don't need much. So if you have a scrap, or if it's not, you will need a new 160 green. Okay, so now you just move things like the way it's gonna look better. And here also I'm gonna cut it. Okay. So this is what you have. You see, you just accommodate the arms the best way you want. And that's how it goes. Okay, so now it's Sharpie time. Sharpie time. Or use your markers and now do all the whole face thing. So what to do here? I'm using, if you have these stickers, great, because it's gonna save you some time. If it's not, you just will need your white Sharpie. So I'm gonna use this type of sticker eyes. And those are kind of the same eyes for all the Shopkins designs. So again, this goes looking like one side, like this side. So I have the camera in a weird position, but let's see. I'm gonna make it one like here and the other one like there. This is what I'm saying. You see, it's kind of looking one side. Okay, then she has like green eyes, so this is what I do. You can go and make that black circle a little bit bigger. I think it's gonna help to make it look cuter. So with Sharpie, this is what I'm doing. And that is kind of bigger. Okay, then you will use your 2 types of greens. Yep, 2 types of green. Dark green, and then it's the first side, goes right there. And another, and then try if you have the lime green. It's gonna give a good effect. And then you go again around with the lime green. You see? Okay, now what else? It's the mouth. So she has like lipsticks, it seems. But first with the eyes. Let's go with the eyes. Keep, it's gonna have eyebrows, and he's have one eyelash, and then keep 2. That is the Shopkins eyes. Okay, now the nose is very little, so you just do that. And then the lips is like very thicker, so but small, so something like that may work. And you don't have to color it because it's already red, unless you want it. And let's see what happens, because you can just leave it like that, or you can color it and see if this makes any change. A little bit actually. Okay, now if you will need a yellow Sharpie, and I recommend a liquid yellow Sharpie that is a water base. You shake it, and because then these seeds, you know, is gonna look much better. So you just have to go crazy and make a lot of these. Doesn't matter the order, but don't go down under, you know, one finger between all these seeds and the face of this Shopkins. So that's the thing, these designs, that's probably why it may take long, because it's not complicated, but takes longer for the Sharpie time, for all what it is, you know, these details. And you know what I'm forgetting, and that's something important. This strawberry has a flower. So how I do the flower? If you have scraps, great, because you're only gonna use a little bit. So you're gonna make a little small 2-finger petals, and you're gonna make 5 of these. So it's like a flower, but very little as you can, and with 5 petals. And the thing is, in the cartoon part, she has more than 1 flower, but I'm just, I'm gonna make one big. That's it. So look, you make 5 petals. I'm gonna put it, as small as possible. Okay, and then you cut, and you're gonna attach a little yellow. So now look for your scraps. You see, this is a yellow little piece that I have on my scrap bag. So I just pass it around and put it on the center. And it's just a little flower, just little as you can. And you just attach it, look, right here. So this is how, people are gonna see the design. So I'm gonna attach it right there, in this side. Let's see. And you can move it. Like the thing is, you decide how it looks better when you are making this design. See? Okay, so you see I'm playing with this to make sure people can see the best way, where it could be, and blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm moving the loops, but those loops are there to help you, see what is the best. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna keep it this way, just like that. One side, look, this is how it was, this one. So you decide what is better for you, okay? Well, everybody, I hope you like this design. I hope you can have fun if you have a birthday party like me. Oh, one more detail I forgot. You see, with Sharpie yellow, you just draw a heart, because she has these green shoes. In that shoes, also, if you pay attention, but it's not like, it had a heart right here, a yellow heart, and then the other side too. So that's, an extra detail if you wanna go ahead and have time. That's the only. Okay, so now let's see. I want to make sure this is okay looking, but yeah, okay, that's the design, everybody. I hope you like it, and let me know, what do you think about this design? Okay, bye bye. Oh, and also I have another tutorial about this Shopkins cartoon, because I made with the donuts. So if you go visit my channel, there's a playlist that is gonna say Shopkins. So I'm gonna try to make more. Let's see. Bye bye.